Hey everyone. Today's lesson is the two different ways that we can graph linear equations. We talked about graphing through function tables where we input our x value into our equation and we get a y, and then graphing those ordered pairs. Then we've also talked about where we are using the slope-intercept form, where we have our slope, our rise over run, and then our y-intercept. So we're going to do both methods today. Our equations for both are going to be the same, so our lines or our graphs should be the same. Looking at number one, if I input a -3 into my equation, I'm going to get -3. If I input 0, I'm going to get -2. Input 3, I'm going to get -1. Input 6, I'm going to get 0. So again, my x's are my inputs, y is what I got as my answer. Going ahead and graphing -3, 3, 0, -2, 3, -1, and 6, 0. I'm going to connect those lines, or connect those points into a straight line. Using the slope-intercept form, I'm going to start at -2. My slope tells me I go up 1, to the right 3, so up 1, up 1, connect. So I do have the same looking line. Going on to number 2, input x into my equation. So -2 times 1 plus 5 gives me 7. Input 0, I get 5. Input 4, I get -3. Input 6, I get -7. I'm going to go ahead and graph these. So -1, 7, go to the left one, up 7. Zero, 5, 4, -3, 6, -7, and then connected those. Now when I do my slope-intercept form, I have my y-intercept of 5. My slope is -2, 1. So -2 over 1 tells me I go down 2 to the right 1. So starting at 5, go down 2 to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1. As I do that, connect to my points. Same looking line. Looking at number 3, again, we are plugging in my x. What I get is my answer. So -4 plugging in, I get 17. -2 plugging in, I get 12. 0 plug in, I get 7. 6 plug in, I get -8. Now the problem with plugging in and graphing -4 and -2, if I go -4, I do not have enough space to go up to 17. Just like if I plug in -2, I do not have enough space on my graph to plot 12. I do have enough, though, to plot these two. So I'm going to plot 0, 7. Then I have enough space to plot 6, negative 8. So for this graph, I'm only going to have 2 spots or 2 points. Graphing the slope-intercept form, my 7 is my y-intercept, where I start. My slope tells me I go down 5, to the right 2. So starting at 7, I'm going to go down 5, to the right 2, down 5, to the right 2, and I connect. I should have the same looking line. All right, last example, input your x, what you get is going to be your answer. Plugging in negative 1, I'm going to get negative 5. Plugging in 0, I'm going to get negative 1. Plugging in 1, I get 3. Plugging in 2, I get 7. We're going to go ahead and graph. So starting with negative 1, negative 5. 0, negative 1, 1, 3, 2, 7. Connect. And then graphing it on this one, starting with my y-intercept, negative 1, my slope tells me I go up 4, to the right 1. Starting at negative 1, up 4, right 1, connect. Same graph. There are other examples that if you need the additional practice, there's examples, but let me know if you have any questions.